Hello and thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to take a few of those rusted and stuck ratchets as well as a couple of spares, and I'm going to see if we can get them all working. Now only 3 of them are stuck, 2 of them I'm just going to de-rust them, but I figured I'd roll them all up into the same video. 2 of them actually, I don't know who the manufacturer is. I've got guesses, but if you've got more information, please leave it in the comments. And hey, let's get busy. I've got a few ratchets here that I've got in tool hauls that are completely locked up. And I'm going to put them in a Vaporous first before I try to get them working. This guy is a Powercraft. Put that in there. This guy is a Wizard. Get that in there. This big one, I'm not sure what it is. It is a mystery ratchet. If anyone knows who made this, I mean, it looks like somebody's taken it apart before, but I'm gonna put it in the solution anyway. And this guy works. I think it's a proto, but I'm gonna put it in the solution anyway just to de-rust it. And this guy is also a mystery ratchet that works. I think it's quite old. I don't see any indication that there is a brand name on it anywhere. If you know who made this, by all means let me know. But this thing I'm gonna put in there because it works fine, actually, but I'm gonna completely de-rust it before I oil it up. And then I've got this, which I'm just gonna drop it in. I don't know, for some reason I thought this was snap-on, but I'm not seeing any indication of that. But I got a couple wrenches, just drop them in there. And this guy is rusty, I'll drop that in there. And I think that's almost enough solution to cover everything. And so I am just going, well, I might as well put that in there as well. I'm just going to leave this all here for a day or so. I will be putting a cover on it. And we'll see. I'll show you as we progress, like in an hour or so, you'll start to see more bubbles show up as it continues to de-rust. All right, we'll be back. It's been a couple days. Let's look at how these are all coming out. Should be quite different. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave them in for a little bit longer. It can't hurt it. And these 2 are the most significant changes, but they had the most rust on them. But yeah, I mean, it's only Wednesday night, so I'm gonna wait till the weekend to try to get these ratchets moving. Well, I actually ended up giving these guys a full week in here, and let's see, this guy, here's the Wizard. The rust is pretty much gone. I doubt it's unlocked, it's not. But so all we're gonna do is we're gonna actually dip it in water to kind of get the evaporust off of it. Let that dry off. And then this guy, is this the Pencraft? Yeah, that's the Pencraft. This was also locked up. I think that's Pencraft. I can't really read that. Powercraft, I guess it is. Yep, it's Powercraft. Okay. I'll get the evaporust off that. This other stuff was not locked up. This obviously was not locked up. We'll just get rinse the evaporust off of it. Let it dry. And this guy was a mystery ratchet. You see the rust is pretty much off of it. but I do not see a name anywhere on it. Oh, is this one locked up? No, there it goes. Just needs oil. All right. This guy was not locked up. Just needs to be rinsed off and oiled up. This, let's just take these guys. Just rinse it off. Same with these bits, they're fine. And then this mystery ratchet, which is locked up. And I don't think we'll see a name on it even yet. Oh, there is something on it. No, that looks like that was scratched in. But there is some text right there. I see made in USA. I don't see a brand name. Well, this guy's a little big to be rinsed off in here, but we'll do our best. All right, so we got 3 that are seized. As far as I recall, these 3 were seized. I'm not 100% sure, right, Mugs? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, first let's take these 2 that work and oil them up. So weird, there's no brand on them. I'm going to oil up the body of it too. I'll take this one apart. It looks like it comes apart pretty easy, but this isn't the focus of what we're doing today. So I just want to oil it up so it doesn't rust. Get a little bit of oil inside. Same with this guy. Same thing, comes apart pretty easy. This one though, it's really easy to oil because it's so loose, the oil's just gonna run right inside. But I don't want it to rust any further, so I'm just gonna coat the body with a little oil. All right, now, these guys, oh, this guy works. Huh, Powercraft works. I guess it wasn't locked up. Oh, well, yeah, it kind of works. I don't know if that's a result of the evaporust. Yeah, this one did not work. So, okay, so this one now is free. At least to a point, but this one did not work because I remember I was trying to think of if this ring here, if I'd be able to get it off because it was so rusty. Let's go the easy route with this guy and let's just let it sit in some oil for a while. Actually, I should be not using oil on that one. I should be using mystery oil. This guy, come on, this guy doesn't work either. Oh, this is totally locked up. That wizard. Well, let's put some oil, mystery oil on it. I think this is mystery oil. Nope, that is not mystery oil. So is this mystery oil? No, that's nothing. Is that mystery oil? Ah, that's oil. Well, this guy must be the mystery oil though, but it's not. Oh yeah, it is. This is mystery oil. It's just not as red as I'm used to seeing it. All right, so we're gonna let that sit. Now we've got this guy. Let's get a Phillips and pop him apart and see what we can see inside it. I don't know what's going on with this screw. I don't know why it's put in so crooked. Huh? Well, that other screw's not doing anything. All right, let's look at the inside of this guy. Is it broken? Kind of looks like it is. All right, so this looks. So here's what's going on in this guy. Not really a good light. I gotta get some light here so you can see it. So you get this piece right here. It looks like it's broken. I don't think this guy's jammed up. I think it's actually broken. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me get a close up. So this plate has these two pins, and these two pins are supposed to hold these guys down. And you can see these pieces here. This one's broken, so it can't be held down. And so these are moving too far up. So you're missing these pins, and these pieces are broken. So it's unfortunate. I don't know what brand this ratchet is. I've never seen one like it, but I don't think it can be saved. I think the pieces are just, you know, with that piece broken, I'd need another one of these. So here's the other piece. So with these broken, I just don't think it can be saved. Unless I could somehow figure out how to get them in place. But for now, I'm just going to put the broken pieces back in it and screw it back together, because there's nothing else I can do there. So let's let the mystery oil sink in on these guys, and then I'll be back. All right, they've been sitting now for about 90 minutes. Let me get a small hammer. I'm only doing this because I don't really see how this one comes apart. But, oh, wrong one. This guy has this ring that you take out, but it's very rusty. Okay. All right, did that break it? No, we're good. All right, so we got clockwise, counterclockwise. All right, so the Powercraft is good. Sounds very good too. All right, let's put some oil on it. Yeah, this mystery oil is still seeping out of it, but we'll put some regular oil on it. Let that get in there, work its way in. All right, let's get to this guy. This is the wizard, and this guy is completely locked out, like totally. This is frozen. So this guy is nothing but rust, I think. So yes, we will be tapping around this guy too. Because like the other guy, I see no way to get this apart, but it could be that you use snap ring pliers. These aren't screws from what I can see. I mean, if they are, they're just completely rusty. But they don't appear to be screws, they're just dirty. Kind of hard to tell. No, they don't appear to be screws, but maybe. Let me get a very small flathead. Maybe they are screws. Oh, looks like they are screws. Okay. You can't tell because all the gunk that's on them, but they are flathead screws. Well, one wants to come out and one does not. How ironic is that? Well, first off, we'll take the one out because it allows us to get lubrication in there easily enough, if it'll come out. Doesn't seem to want to. So I'm going to push the pin from here while I unscrew it. It did not make a difference. Did I get it? I don't know. I don't think so. That screw is way tightened in there. It does not want to come out. All right, we got this guy out. Oh, look at that. It's starting to move a little bit. I would really like to get this other screw out. I don't think it's going to want to come out though. It seems to be over tightened, and that might be why it's jammed up. No, it's not coming out. Hey everyone, just a brief interruption here. If you're enjoying this content and you'd like to support my channel, and especially if you like cats, I've written a series of chapter books for ages 8 and up, fully illustrated, called Flea Biscuit and Friends. The first book in the series is Flea Biscuit Finds a Home, followed by Flea Biscuit Summer Vacation, and finally, Flea Biscuit's Magic Christmas. They're available at all local booksellers as well as on Amazon.com. I will post a link in the video description. And hey, that's my pitch. Back to the video. So frustrating. If I could just get that screw out, I could get this thing apart and we could see what's really going on in there. Did that move it? I can't tell because there's not much left of this screw. The head is very much rusted off, so I can't really even see it. But it does not look like I got it to move. Nope. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe it moved. Definitely not moving. Let's see if we can get this to move. If we can get any of it to move, maybe it'll run free. Oh, that moved. Oh, look at that. Huh. And the more I move it, the freer it's getting. Work good. All right. Well, I can't say I advocate smacking it like that, but in this case, it was just frozen. Since I couldn't get that screw out, I'm not going to be able to get it apart. But it seems to be working. That's amazing. Oh, look at the gunk coming out of it too. Yeesh. Let's fill it with oil. that's come out of this. Maybe somebody had it filled with like axle grease or something. I don't know. But we are oiled up. Looks like it works. One more time, I'm going to put some more oil in it just for the last. Put the screw back in. All right, so the Powercraft we were able to save, and the Wizard we were able to save. We could not save this mystery ratchet here because it is broken inside. It says S11. It might say who makes it up there. It's very hard to read, but let's see. I mean, maybe it's New Britain? Herbrand, that's what it must be. It's a Herbrand. Huh, I think that's what it says. Let's see if I can get this thing to zoom any more. And still be in focus. Hold on, I gotta take the camera away for a second. Herbrand, made in USA, S11 ratchet. I gotta remember that. But all right, well, not bad. I mean, we got mystery ratchet number 1. No identifier on it. Let me put this under the magnifying glass and see if I see anything. I don't think so. I don't see any indication of any text on this guy. Nothing there. And so weird, nothing on the sides. Nope. No idea. I think the indicator will be this sort of upside down reversion lever. But yeah, it works. And this guy, who do we say this was? I don't even remember. Can't read it. Let's see if we can read who this guy is. I can read what appears to be S449. But I don't see a brand on it. This guy looks familiar, like a proto. I think that might be what that says there. So I think this is a proto. All right. Well, give me a second. I gotta pause the camera so I can wipe some oil off my hands. All right, so that's it. Evaporust, Marvel Mystery Oil, and regular 30-weight oil. And we're able to save 2 of the 3 rusted up ratchets. The Herbrand S11, it's broken. There's no way. I was starting to think that the Wizard was broken inside as well because of the way it was so locked up. But it did end up freeing with, I honestly, using a hammer. I would have taken it apart to clean it, but I couldn't get that screw out. It was really jammed in there. And the, who was the other one? Powercraft. That, yeah, that just came free. Once I got the reversion arm free, it came free. So, hey, you know, don't be afraid of picking up rusty ratchets. These guys were pretty rusty. and they're going to clean up pretty good. So if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got more content like this coming. And, don't be afraid of rusty ratchets. As I said, if you find them for a couple bucks at an estate sale or a flea market or something, grab them. You never know. You might be able to get them working again. All you got to do is go out, get busy. Take care.